Welcome to the Army Alliance video series, the ABCs of APG. I am Sue Nappy, the Executive Director of the Army Alliance. The Army Alliance is a nonprofit civic organization that advocates for the programs, people, and jobs of Aberdeen Proving Ground, also known as the acronym APG. I hope over the course of these presentations to educate you about the missions of APG, why that mission is important to our nation, as well as to Northeastern Maryland. I recommend you watch our first video, which provided a general overview of APG. This video focuses on one of APG's centers of excellence, research and development. APG is home to the headquarters for research and development for the entire Army. This headquarters, the Combat Capabilities Development Command, is known by the acronym DEVCOM. The boxed area on the chart shows the major sub-organizations of DEVCOM. The ones in red are located at APG. DEVCOM focuses their efforts on research that will result in better equipment for our warfighters so that we can deter or defeat an enemy. Research is conducted by government civilians, military, defense contractors. Some of the research is done on APG, some is done off-post in contractor facilities, and some is done by academia. DEVCOM wasn't always called DEVCOM. Originally, it was known as the Research and Development Command and the acronym RDECOM. A few years ago, the name was changed to Combat Capabilities Development Command, and the acronym CCDC was used for a short time. The acronym was then changed to DEVCOM. The Army Research Laboratory, known as ARL, is part of DEVCOM and is focused on discoveries that can add capabilities to the Army. They aren't necessarily focused on research for a specific weapon system. They are thinking about breakthrough technologies that will make our force more lethal, more survivable. The technologies then are used by other parts of DEVCOM, the centers who are organized by weapon system. These technologies may result in a new weapon system, or the technology may be applied to an existing system, increasing its capabilities. I picked two pictures on the slide as examples of the type of work being done in ARL. So the top picture is a picture of ARL staff working on a study on how autonomous technology adapts to soldiers. The picture below is of a researcher inflating a balloon with hydrogen produced from a chemical reaction. Producing hydrogen in the battlefield can be useful as hydrogen is used in a fuel cell. DEVCOM's Chemical Biological Center, CBC, was previously named the Edgewood Chemical Biological Center with the acronym of ECBC. CBC focuses their research on technologies that will protect our warfighters against a chemical or biological attack. CBC develops technologies such as protective mask and respiratory systems, and biological agent detectors and warning devices, and decontamination systems to protect both soldiers on the battlefield and civilians here at home. This is a unique mission and technology development that cannot be duplicated by private industry or research universities. The pictures on the slide on top is a chemistry lab in Edgewood Arsenal during World War I. And below that is a picture of a CBC researcher working to identify the best commercial decontaminants for field use against COVID-19. The DEVCOM Command, Control, Communications, Computers, Cyber, Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance Center, known by the acronym C5ISR, researches and develops a wide range of capabilities to ensure information dominance on the battlefield. What does that mean? It means technologies that enable our warfighters to communicate with each other, to include battlefield networks, wireless communications, technologies that enable our warfighters to see and hear the enemy, such as intelligence collection systems and sensors and radars, technologies that deny the enemy to see and hear our forces, such as jammers and electronic warfare. A full list of technologies researched is listed in the box of the chart. The top picture is of a researcher evaluating an upgraded GPS device for battlefield communications. And the picture below is of a technician installing new networking equipment on a Stryker vehicle. DEVCOM's Data Analysis Center, known by the acronym DAC, was formerly called the Army Material Systems Analysis Activity and the acronym AMSA. DAC is the Army's data analyst. They make sure research, acquisition, and logistic decisions made by Army leaders are based on proven models and sound data. So why is it beneficial to have the Army's research and development mission here in our community? Firstly, because of this mission, we have a highly skilled workforce in our community, many scientists and engineers with advanced degrees. There are many STEM workforce opportunities. There are exciting technologies being worked on right in our backyard. A great career in STEM is right here. STEM programs. The Army provides a number of STEM programs for our children. They recognize that they need to develop a future workforce and that interest in STEM careers needs to start early. Economic development opportunities. Surrounding APG are many defense contractor offices. Many of them are here because they support the research and development mission of APG. Many of these technologies developed by the Army can become commercial technologies through what is called technology transfer, fueling local companies and entrepreneurs. Here's the full list of episodes of the ABCs of APG. The videos will be posted on the APG Army Alliance YouTube channel, and links will be provided from the armyalliance.org website. And lastly, here's how you reach the Army Alliance. Please feel free to reach out to me. The Army Alliance would love to have you attend one of our events. Here we are supporting APG. From our website, you can read about the Army Alliance and our accomplishments, find out about our events, and read our latest annual report. Thanks for listening in, and I hope you feel like you know at least a little bit more about APG.